Okay, so we've had Harry since the middle of June. We haven't really done any maintenance to it so far, so today we're going to take it off of its dock, which will mean that it will scream because we've got the security settings to maximum, so we'll have to shut that up. We're going to give it a bit of a clean up, we're going to change the blades, so you'll see us doing that. Okay, so we flipped it over, we're going to flick the off button off, and now we're going to change the blades. So our blades are looking reasonably battered and worn. The way you do it is you line the screw up with the hole, unscrew, take the blade off, put a new one in. Now I know you've all seen this before, but we've had ours, as I say, since the middle of June, and we've done nothing to it. So this is the underside of our machine that's been mowing this garden. It's now the end of August, so over 2 months it's not in bad nick. So we've got 2 of them out, and as you can see, this is an old blade compared with a new blade. I don't know if you can see that. Old blade's pretty battered, but doesn't look in too bad a shape, I suppose, considering the length of time it's been on. But the new ones are going on. We've left an old one in so that we've got the other 2 lined up to do. So we're going to do that now.
Okay, stop.
So they're now all sparkly and new. One thing to note when you're tightening them up is to make sure that even though the screw's nice and tight, you can still move these, because one of them we managed to catch and it was stuck, it wasn't moving at all. So we just undid the screw, reeded it up, made sure it was flexible and could spin, and it's fine. So we're just going over the outside with the damp cloth. We don't really have a big filth issue with this, so we're gonna wash it off, bit of damp cloth, dry it up, and then get back on the station. One other thing to note that we've done, because the garden is looking a bit brown in patches, and we've had, I don't know if you can see that there, left hand side of the garden's fine because it gets lots of moisture, but over where the sun beats the grass up, it's going brown, and we've noted online that may be due to the fact that we're cutting it a bit too short. So we've lifted the height setting up from a 3.5 to a 5, which we know won't make a lot of difference the first couple of times it goes out, but hopefully it will start looking a bit better condition as it goes towards the end of the week, beginning of next week. So we'll come back with an update on that as well. So just to show you that this is where we changed the cutting height. So we were set at 3.5, which is here, and we've moved it up to 5, which is up here. So we switched it back on, we've popped it on the ground. We're now going to see if we can get it to park itself. It's going to go and find the centre line, which interestingly it's just passed over and completely didn't notice. Unless it did, and it's going to prove me wrong. Yeah. More intelligent than I give it credit for. Happily parked.